All right, let's talk wings. So this is the basic of wings and how I want you to get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to start firstly with our feet together, as much as comfortable as it is. They can be a little bit apart, but we want them as close together as we can. If we can get them touching, perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees. And the first thing we're going to do, I'm just going to turn to the side, is we're going to do 8 bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you'll see I'm not squatting, so my hips aren't going back. My knees are coming forward, okay? So this is it. You can add a little swing of the arms if you want, but we want to get really into this bouncing because this is where we're going to get with our wings. Now, I know some people sometimes it's hard to get up on the toes, but if we can, we want to lift those heels off the ground and do our bounces through here. All right? So we're actually going to do 8 bounces with our heels on the floor. So just through here. I'm going to come in nice and close so you can see. We're going to do, my knees are bent, 8 bounces here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you cannot get enough of those bounces because that is how we're going to do our wings. We have to have the rise and fall. I want you to think of a wing as a jump, okay? Anything like a pullback or a wing, I always say think of it as a jump because we have to get up in the air. The thing a lot of people try and do too much with this stuff is they try and tap into the floor, but we actually need to create space between us and the floor to allow our feet to do what they need to do and make some cool sounds. So, with that being said, we're going to move on to our wing prep, which is this one. Yep, out, in. Have a listen. Now I'm going to tell you exactly where that sound's coming from. It's coming from this part of the plate right here, yep? So it's not from underneath, it's here, right? That little bit of silver right there. And this is where you want to get the patterning right. The next thing is, unlike all the other dancing, we're going to sickle our foot. Have a look at that. Ugh, gross, but so good for tap, yeah? We don't have weight on this when we're doing our wings, yeah? Which is the whole rise and fall. So what I want you to do is come over, drop the foot, sort of knee comes forward, really getting over on that plate, flick it out and bring it back in. We're going to do it on the other foot, drop out, flick in. Yep, imagine there's a piece of gum or something on the floor, and the foot is doing that move from sickle to what we call a winged foot. So sickle, wing, yep. And we're doing that action with our foot along the floor. Yep. We really want to make sure we've got this foot out here because that's going to help us with our next part. So we're going to go over, flick, in. We're going to do it 4 times. Over, flick, in, over, flick, in, over, flick, in. Other side. Over, flick, in, over, flick, in, over, flick, in, over, flick, in. Now, one other thing that a lot of people do as a mistake, especially beginners, is they try and come straight out to the side, yeah? That is not going to help you when you're trying to land double, triple wings or even regular wings. You want to come to the front. Yep, to the front. So it's not like there. It's if you know ballet terminology, it's your second position. Yep, it's slightly forward of side. You're not directly to the side, you're out. So our exercise so far, 8 knee bends, 8 bends on toes, 8 knee bends, 8 bends on toes, 4 whoosh in, whoosh, in, 4, whoosh, in, whoosh, in. Then we're gonna add the knee bends and the whoosh, or the wing prep. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so bend, foot over. As we go out, we straighten, bring it in. Da, da, ba. Yeah, that's right. I was just making sure I was doing it right. Bend, over, wing, in. Bend, foot over, wing and straighten. So we're on that straighten, there's a lot of stuff happening there on that third one. So 1, nice, knee bend. 2, we go over. 3, we're going from our sickled foot to our winged foot, and we're straightening this leg. And this leg is going slightly forward a second. And just bring it back in. All right? So the whole exercise is going to look like this. All right, and the exercise goes. Bend, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and heels up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and over, flick, in. Over, flick, in. Over, flick, in. Over, flick, in. Other side. Over, flick, in. Over, flick, in. Over, flick, in. We're adding in the knee bends next. 1, over, flick. Down, over, flick. Down, over, flick. Down, over, 4 more times. Down, over, flick. Down, over, flick. Down, over, flick. Down, over, flick. Lovely. Now after this, if you haven't done these before, your ankles might be feeling a little tired. So we're just going to come in and do some ankle circles, one way and then the other way. You shouldn't be leaning on your ankle, but you are, putting your ankle in a position that it's not normally in. So definitely we want to give those ankles some love. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're just going to go calf stretch and release. Nice and gentle. Moving through. Just coming into that front knee. Just sort of 5 on each side. Giving those ankles some love. What is even better is if once you get out of your tap shoes from here, you get some nice massage oil or foot lotion and just give both of those feet lovely massage. Maybe gives the calves a little bit of love too. And they'll love it. All right, that is your intro to wing prep. So once we get that sorted, we can move on to the actual wing prep.